had an extraordinary journey from CIA and the Army to becoming a leadership consultant. How did those experiences shape your philosophy of resilience?
It's a great question. So it's actually it actually still goes back to these insecurities. I never felt good enough, and so I got my college degree. I ended up getting a master's degree and got hired on after I got injured in the military, so I got out. But then I was fortunate enough to get hired into the CIA, and I still didn't feel good enough. And so I said, okay, I need one more leg up. So I went off and I got my PhD. And then I was like, okay, so this is cool. I did it in organizational leadership and development. So I'm like, man, I discovered I really have a passion for this. And I wanted to go into teaching, but the dean of the school, when I went there, they laughed and they said, you need to go get some experience first and come back after you have some war stories to tell. So I went out and served in different places and gained a lot of experience and was fortunate enough to come back and be able to get into the instruction world. And just, it's one of those moments where you discover like, man, I'm really good at this. And I had no idea. I don't know if you woke up one day like, I did not know I would have like a globally recognized podcast. Somebody might have had to pinch you a decade ago or something, right? The world is just funny that way. Life is funny that way. I discovered not only do I have a passion for it, but my passion happens to align to my skills. And so I fell in love with it, and I didn't want to stop just because I retired. I wanted to take all of this experience. I happen to have what I think is a kind of cool balance of a lot of academia stuff of learning a bunch of books and stuff, but I also have real practical application. So I was trying to figure out like, how can I put those together? And if I do, who do I want to serve? And I was like, well, initially I was like, I just want to serve like senior executives and CEOs because that's who I'm used to dealing with. And then I was like, nah, that's too easy. Like I want to specialize in a group that I think could really benefit from my own setbacks and things and the things that I've learned. And that's how I settled on I'm going to specialize in helping leaders recover from breakdown to breakthrough.